Hello guys and welcome to Car Build New Zealand. My name is Vinny and today we'll be working with Rotors. Now this one's specifically slotted and it's really rusty and grimy, as you guys can see. It's got fluff. It has been sitting around for 2+ years and we're going to remove the rust because we don't want it to be getting it too gross and grotty. It's got so much life left in it, you guys can see. It's quite heavy, it's quite nice, and I'm going to show you guys how to get just the surface rust off it so it doesn't eat through it over time. So let's get started. For this job we'll pretty much be needing some sort of sandpaper, not a very coarse one that will dig into the metal, but just something like that. I don't have a number for you guys, but something very similar to that. If you can see that it's not very cool and it's not very very rough. So yeah, I don't have an exact number for you guys, but something that's not very cool. It could be anything, you know. So I'm using a wet and sand, which is not really recommended for this, but I'm just going to be, what we want to do is just start rubbing the edges of the rotor. Now this one I have specifically done this, why it looks much cleaner. The one that I just showed you before, it looked exactly the same as that. So this is the one we are going to be dealing with for now and finishing this off. Pretty much with the sanding one, we just want to do that and go in a circular motion and get rid of all the rust and grime. This is actually a pretty good idea if you're about to just put it on your car. I am not going to put it on the car. I just don't want the rust to dig into my rotors just yet. So yeah, it's that simple. If you come across this area here as well, I just brushed it. So as you can see, those bits in here are quite rough. So what they need is some wire brush. And you can pick this up for quite cheap from your local hardware store or even an automotive store. So go for it. See, on the edges here, on the side here, what we can do is just get our metal wire brush and then pretty much put it on the table, spin it around as you go along. I've done this one pretty well. So I want to show you guys how I'm going to do the next rotor completely from bare surface rust. Just look at this powder, man. Try not to snot it. I'm not going to try snot it. That's not a good idea. Do not snot it. So what we pretty much want to do is, so I'm going to show you guys maybe a time lapse of this, of how I sort of go around and do it. And you can see this one's quite nasty. I haven't even touched it. So I'm going to put a time lapse of doing it with sandpaper and wire brush to show you how we can get to sort of something close to that. So let's go ahead. So as you guys can see, I haven't done much after the time lapse. It's pretty much exactly after the time lapse, and you can see the surface rust is slowly disappearing. Now just work on, you know, the patches like this and it will disappear. I promise you, it's going to look something close to like that. Just spray it with some CRC and then wipe it off. This is only after you are done sanding it and you think you have done a good job. So yeah, that's the next step. I'm going to be completely cleaning both rotors up. And I'm going to be showing you the process when I put the CRC on here and cleaning it up. Also, what CRC does is it penetrates the rust, so it will just wipe it off easily. So that's why I've chosen CRC. Okay guys, this is just the rotor I showed you. I think I've done a decent enough job both front and back. So what I'm going to do is start to penetrate it with some CRC. Look at that, all the brown gungy stuff is all gone. Now we have some brake clean here as well, so we're going to compare how well CRC worked compared to brake clean. So let's swap over. This is what it used to look like, and this is the new one, quite clean and clear. So now, shake it up and see what it does. Ooh, seems to be doing the job pretty well too. Not too bad. I can just see it eating all the brown stuff. And brake clean doesn't actually soak up as well. It just almost instantly evaporates as you wipe it. So yeah, you be the judge. Which one do you think did a better job? I think CRC does a better job. so I will go with CRC, but this isn't too bad for brake clean. That is the right thing to be using on a rotor pad. I haven't done you can see how bad the other side actually looks like compared to what I just did to this. Look at that compared to that. That's insane. So what I want to do is give this a good CRC clean as well, just to show you guys comparison of something I haven't even touched versus something I've been working on for a little bit. And here we go. This is a CRC'd and cleaned version compared to that. Look at that, nice and clean. You can definitely do a better job at this. I'm just doing a real quick job for this video, and it seems to be turning out great. The results are awesome. So I'm going to put that aside. That's a rotor done and dusted. So this one, you can see this one's quite good too. But the other side, you can see how much of grunge and stuff it has been collecting over the 2 years. So let's go and fix that right now. Hey guys, sorry I had to break out my professional camera because my phone died. That's what I usually film to make it not feel so expensive. So I've stopped. It's still rusty, as you guys can see. I haven't done much, so I'm going to continue on. The process is still the same. I'm not doing any added trickery here. You can see it's still quite rusty and quite gross. So I'm going to continue on cleaning this up. So let's go ahead. Now you can see I have sort of tried. This one's actually being really difficult, and I actually need a bit of more coarse sandpaper at edges around here and stuff. But it looks heaps better than before. It looks hundreds better. So that's pretty much how you clean your rotor. I will be doing more to this, but that's pretty much it. You just keep sanding, keep wire brushing it. Don't use a very cool one, but I might have to use it for this side. It depends on how badly your rotor has got surface rust, so it really does depend. So that is pretty much it. That's how it's all done. So yeah guys, that's pretty much how you clean up your rotor, and this is what the end result pretty much looks like. You can definitely do a better job. Spend at least 30 minutes on each rotor, an hour if you have to, so that's pretty good. As you saw, I could DJ on it as well, so that was pretty cool. I was going, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much the end result. You guys saw how badly these rotors were. It's been sitting for 2 or so more years, and now it's all cleaned up, and that's pretty much how you do it. So please like and subscribe if you want to see more adventures. If you want to learn how to do more stuff and want to learn new things about not just from me but other people, there's going to be more people coming into these videos. So give this video a like if you thought this was helpful, and subscribe for more things to come in the future. There's going to be more shenanigans and more crazy stuff on this channel. So thanks for watching. Bye. What do I want to do now? I want to go eat some carrots.